have you here. How do you feel being on our show today, ma'am?
Hi. First of all, thank you for having me in this lovely show. Actually, I don't know how to feel actually. This not a first time, but kind of a new experience every time when I'm giving some kind of interview or something. And I've heard of Turiya Talks actually from lot of people. Many of them knows about it, and I really feeling myself proud. Like I made myself proud coming here. So it's such a lovely opportunity.
So let's start with our day today. And the first question would be, what inspired you to start food blogging? How did you get the idea of bringing together your love for food and history?
So first thing first, let me go back to the backstory of everything. So I come from a middle class family where this food blogging thing is a very alien thing. People don't even know what a food blogging or a blogger does, to be honest. So when I started actually putting up pictures in my profile, I had no idea what food blogging was. I just, I love food, and moreover I love history, and I love to know about the food history. Like if I'm having something, how did that food came into being? Like why is it there? Like how come all of us know about it? That always used to bug me, these questions. So I started doing research on different cuisines, and I thought, love, why not make a profile, upload some pictures, and do post a little bit of it, not much, because I know this generation people, they don't even love history. Love it, they don't even like history. So kind of tried to make it in a small, interesting way. So that's how things started. From there, food and history came into being, but my love of food was always there from the very beginning. I loved having different cuisines. I loved different foods, trying on different things. So love was always there. But after a time being, history came into the love, and both made a good love story in my profile.
আমারও হিস্ট্রি খুব পছন্দ, বাই দ্য ওয়ে। ইটস নট ব্যাড অ্যাট অল।
I'm happy যে আমি কাউকে পেয়েছি।
So the next question is, there are millions of food blogs on almost every social media platform. What particular appeal does your blog have that makes it quite unique from others?
Yeah, that's so true. There are bloggers, influencers at every social media platform if you can look up to. There is Instagram, there is WordPress, there's Facebook, and so many things coming up, and there are so many youngsters coming up into taking up this thing into this their own life, and I feel so happy for them. But the thing which actually makes me different is that the history which you spoke about. মানে আমি যখন আমার জেনারেশনের ব্লগারদের দেখি, ওরা is not much interested into knowing the history. They'll explain you the food, কেমন dish খেতে, what is there and what not, explain you the place কোথা থেকে পাওয়া যাচ্ছে, explain you the price. But they won't talk about the origin of the food, কেন এসেছে, কোথা থেকে এসেছে, they don't speak. So what I found out after coming into this industry যে আমার জেনারেশনে বা আমার এজের আশেপাশে there is none, I can say, who talk about the history. And যারা রয়েছে বাকিরা, they are all the seniors, যাদেরকে আমি দেখে ইন্সপায়ার হয়ে এসেছি। তো তখন আমার মনে হলো why not, আমি শুরু করি এটা, হিস্ট্রি অ্যাড করি, বাট ইন আ ওয়ে যে আমার জেনারেশন পড়বে। এরকম বোরিং লং উইথ ডেটস এন্ড অল আমাকে দিলেও আমি পড়বো না। এখন তোমাকে 4-5টা প্যারাগ্রাফের হিস্ট্রি লিখে দিলাম, আমি নিজেই হয়তো পড়বো না আমার নিজেরটা। তো সামথিং ইন ইন্টারেস্টিং ওয়ে, একটু হিউমারাসলি, একটু সার্কাজম দিয়ে ইন্টারেস্টিং বানিয়ে, বাট তোমাকে আমি হিস্ট্রিটা বলছি। So that's what actually makes me different from the bloggers of my generation I can talk about.
I think food and history জানাটা খুব important because that makes the food
Very
much more, interesting to eat
delicious.
and delicious, delicious, right? Delicious.
Of course.
So we are, as we all know, that we are amidst the COVID pandemic for almost 2 years now. How has it affected your blogging pursuit? How have you kept being passionate for your food blogging thing, because there are restrictions for traveling, for places,
Hmm.
and for food as well. So how have you kept it going?
Okay, the thing is that the pandemic, yes, it has affected in a way যে আমি I can't go out to restaurants or different places to try on their cuisines. Yes, সেইভাবে বলতে গেলে it did have affected me in a way যে আমি নতুন কিছু বাইরে গিয়ে ট্রাই করতে পারছি না। But if I can see this other side of the coin, there is a positive thing is that কি আমি বাড়িতে আমার I don't cook. I will not tell যে আমি cook করেছি. No, I'll be honest here. I can't cook. So my parents, they did a lot of cooking. My mom, my dad both came up with different ideas, different kinds of food to cook in a different way. So that's how it helped me. They cooked, but I researched on them. I researched on the history on them. I sat down, I saw how they cooked it. I kind of knew the ingredients. Then I kind of spoke about the ingredients. Like, why are those ingredients there? কারণ আমরা যদি দেখি বিভিন্ন জায়গায় কিন্তু বিভিন্ন রকমের ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্টস ইউজ হয়, সব জায়গায় সবকিছু ইউজ হয় না, সেম ডিশ বাট বিভিন্নভাবে খাচ্ছে বিভিন্ন জায়গার লোকেরা। So this all there were new aspects, new doors opened up to research on, to work on. So yes, it did hamper me in a way, but it did do good to me in also in another way. So kind of I was happy, balanced up.
Parents support kora is very important, and তুমি সেটা পেয়েছো,
Very, my
you are very
family
lucky.
supported me like anything, anything. My father is so proud, like anywhere my interview comes up, anywhere he finds me, he was most happy the day when it happened. Like somehow he got noticed. So my Instagram handle is Nibilogram. Okay. So he searched up in Google Nibilogram and he got all things about me, like my Instagram, my interviews, and he was the proudest father of all. He went to office and he showed everyone, you type Nibilogram and you get my daughter there. So they are
Proud
happy. They are
moment.
happy. Yes, they are proud, and I'm happy I made them proud.
That's really great. How do you balance your work life and passion? Are there times when juggling between the two becomes stressful?
Oh God, don't tell me. Don't tell me. I work as a teacher. So you can imagine when I go to school, I totally look like a teacher with a choli and and a salwar kameez, ponytail. I totally look like a teacher when I go to school. So sometimes it does happen. I miss out going many places because of my school. But I don't regret because when I started blogging, I didn't want to do it professionally. I had it like a passion. It's my passion. When I'll get time, I'll go for it. And teaching was totally my profession, which I'm dependent on. So I know where to give my importance. কোথায় আমার ইম্পর্টেন্সটা বেশি দিতে হবে। তো there were times যেখানে হয়েছে যে ভীষণভাবে ক্ল্যাশ করে গেছে, তো আমাকে সেই রেস্টুরেন্ট ওনার বা পিআর এর সাথে কথা বলতে হয়েছে যে হোয়াট, মাই স্কুল এন্ডস এট দিস টাইম, আমাকে একটু টাইম দাও, আই উইল কাম there, I'll reach there by a time. So can hold on the event for some time. So I don't know, they are so good to me. So yeah, everybody was good to me to be very honest. So সবাই বুঝেছে যে yes, that's my job. I need to give my preference there. তো আমি এরকম কখনোই হয়নি যে জবটাকে ছেড়ে আমি এটাতে বেশি ধ্যান দিয়েছি। আই কেপ মাই জব অ্যাট মাই প্লেস, বাট তারপরেও যেই টাইমটা তার বাদে আমি পেয়েছি সেটা আমি ব্লগিং এ দিয়েছি। দেয়ার আর টাইমস আমি স্কুল থেকে বেরিয়ে আই টুক অন আ ক্যাব অ্যান্ড আই রাশ টু দ্য ইভেন্ট ওই টিচার লুকেই আমি গেছি। তো পিপল আর লুকিং অ্যাট মি বাট আই হ্যাড লাইক আই কেম ফ্রম স্কুল। আই কান্ট হেল্প ইট। So yeah, kind of balanced in a way. অনেক জায়গায় অসুবিধা হয়েছে, but ম্যানেজ করে নিয়েছি। It was fun juggling both of them together.
আই থিঙ্ক আমার শুনে একটু মজা লাগলো জিনিসটা, আমার সত্যি ইন্টারেস্টিং লাগলো। অ্যান্ড অলসো তুমি অনেক লাকি যে your PRs were so nice to you. I think luck has played
They
its
are, they are. Not only the PRs, but also the owners I have worked with. Everybody was so nice. I feel এই ইন্ডাস্ট্রিতে when I work, no, I was not sure because I never had any back support. I never knew anyone. I was so new to this thing, and this thing was so new to me. তো আমি বুঝতে পারতাম না যে people will accept me or not, how will I interact, because তার আগে I was binded in the four walls of my house. বাইরে গিয়ে লোকের সাথে কথা বলা, and not that too, I'm talking to an executive chef of a reputed place and talking to PRs of a media house. That's totally different than talking to your friends, right? তো
That
ওইগুলো
is
যে
right.
করে উঠতে পারবো আমি কখনো ভাবিনি, বাট somehow you learn it. করতে করতে mistakes, yeah, you do make mistakes, but at one point of time you learn it. So that's how you learn and grow.
Were there any
Both.
hurdles you had to overcome when you started food blogging? Is there any advice you have for the aspiring food bloggers watching our show?
Yes, of course. Hurdles মানে যেটা আমি প্রথমেই বললাম যে আই ওয়াজ নিউ টু দিস ইন্ডাস্ট্রি, যেখানে আমি না কাউকে চিনি, না কেউ কখনো আমাকে শিখিয়ে দিল যে এরকম ভাবে ব্লগিং করতে হয়। প্রথমত ব্লগটা কি আমি তো সেটাই জানতাম না, সবচেয়ে বড় কথা। আমার তো কত পরে আমি ব্লগ লেখা শুরু করি। তো hurdles were like most prominent hurdles were like I didn't know what to do and how to approach. I had no idea of how a blogger does, what a blogger does, or how they come into being, how they get contacts with the PRs, how they get contacts with the owners. তো এইটা ভীষণ একটা ভয় ছিল, চিন্তা ছিল যে এ কি, এরা তো আই ফিল মানে আমার তখন মনে হতো এরা তো আমার চেয়ে ভালো কাজ করছে না, আই এম ডুইং বেটার দ্যান দেম, দেন হাউ ইজ দ্যাট পসিবল যে ওদেরকে ডাকছে and I'm not getting anything. Then I started realizing the fact, Jay, you don't think about this. You just do your work. At one point of time, there will be people start recognizing you. And that happened. That actually happened. আমি একটা সময় এত প্যানিক করতে শুরু করে দিয়েছিলাম যে আমার কিছু হচ্ছে না, এরপর আমি কি করবো আই ডোন্ট নো, ইটস লাইক আ ডেড এন্ড। আমি পোস্ট করছি, আমি ব্লগ লিখছি, কিছু কিছু লোক ভালো বলছে, বাট দ্যাটস এন্ডিং দেয়ার, তারপরে নতুন কিছু হচ্ছে না, নাথিং ইজ কামিং টু মাই লাইক রেকগনিশন হচ্ছে না, কোনো কেউ কোথাও ডাকছে না, তো আমি কি করব? তারপর আমাকে একজন বলল যে স্টপ থিঙ্কিং অল দিস, ইউ জাস্ট গো অন ওয়ার্কিং, you don't think you will get anything in return ever. You just wanted it to do by passion, so do that. Why you're expecting anything from them? So I started doing that. করতে করতে within a year, I was shocked. Like the bloggers whom I used to think as idols, like they were like, হয় না আকাশের তারা, I can never touch them. They started recognizing my work. They started telling me, you know what, you're doing so good. We are so happy to see a younger coming into this industry and working for something impossible যেটা হয়তো লোকেরা তুমি জানো না যে পছন্দ করবে কিনা, because I told I work with history. Most of the people don't like history. So they were like, you're quite brave, we are happy. And I was like, okay, now I'm getting the recognitions. Now I'm feeling like satisfied that people are actually, you know, seeing my work. They are reading what I'm writing. তারপর আস্তে আস্তে now within another year, it's gonna be 2 years pretty soon. I think November to December 2 years so complete হয়ে যাবে নেবেলোগ্রামে. So when I see myself standing here with more than 30K followers and so many interviews and people recognizing me, I am friends. I can happily say I'm friends with people like whom I thought they were, out of my reach, my idols. I sit with them, I have coffee with them, I talk about my work. I don't need anything more. I feel so satisfied and happy. And when I see myself back then, 2 years back, যে পৃথা যে দাঁড়িয়েছিল ডেভেলপগ্রাম স্টার্ট করবে, even the youngster, I would say, don't expect যে starting এ কিছু হবে, and don't go for wrong means. I know there are so many shortcuts to get recognition, so many shortcuts to have followers. Don't do that. At the end, na, লোকেরা বুঝে যায় who is working, the quality works rather. Work for your quality. If you think people are not recognizing, try to upgrade yourself. দেখো কি ভুল হচ্ছে, কোথায় ভুল হচ্ছে, ওগুলো শুধরে নিলে ইউ আর ডান ফর লাইফ।
I think that's a great piece of advice and congratulations যে তুমি এত recognized এখন and তুমি তোমার dreams পুরো করে নিয়েছো,
I'm
passion follow
humbled.
করে।
Thank you.
So that's really great. So which cuisines of food do you like the best? What is your comfort food?
You might think me weird. Don't think me weird. Okay, I have a bad combination of liking food. I like biryani. Okay, that's totally Mughlai thing.
Everybody.
Yeah, I like sushi. I can die for sushi. That's totally different. I love cheesecake. Okay,
Okay.
so these three are my weirdest combination I love. So I would at one point of time, I would tell people, you want me to talk to you? Give me this three. You want me to do something? Just give me this three. And I don't know, like biryani and sushi doesn't come together. One is totally cooked and one is totally uncooked. But I love them. So it's totally up to my palate. আমি এই তিনটে জিনিস ভীষণ ভীষণ ভালো খাই, তো আলাদা করে কোনো কুইজিন আমি বলতে পারবো না, বাট আই লাভ দিস ডিশেস, আই লাভ দিস
I
ফুড।
think I got somebody যে at least sushi পছন্দ করে, so
I'm always there. You wanna go for a
related.
sushi date? Come with me.
Yeah, please. I would love to.
Anytime, anytime. I love sushi. No, I don't find many people loving sushi actually. So I will be happy to accompany someone who loves sushi.
No, I love eating. I mean, I love eating anything, and I am more into Asian kind of cuisine. So yeah, I mean, we
That's
can
great.
go on a sushi
That's
date.
great. Oh God, anytime. Just tell me.
So unfortunately, like last question এ চলে এসেছি almost আমরা, but this is the best part. Trust me, this is the best part because this
Okay.
is one of my favorite segments, and that is
Okay.
the rapid
Okay.
fire round. It's a
Oh
game
God,
where
I'm
we
so
give
ready.
you a couple of options and you have to pick one. I know that's really hard, but you have to pick one. So here we go. Are you ready?
Okay. Yeah, yeah, sure.
So sweet or spicy?
Spicy.
Indian or continental?
Oh God, Indian. Anytime.
Buffet or sit downs?
Sit downs. I suck at buffet. So that's a loss if you take me there.
Okay, so soft drinks or ice cream?
It's a tough because I don't eat any of them, but I'll go for the soft drinks.
Okay. Coffee or chai?
Cha, Bharat cha.
Uh,
Anytime.
agreed.
Bharat
Agreed.
cha.
Healthy or junkies?
Oh, junkies. Oh God, you're talking to a food blogger. How can you ask for healthy? Not all. It's not always healthy. Mostly
Breakfast or
junky.
dinner? Breakfast or dinner? I mean,
Dinner. Dinner. I prefer. I can eat full with dinner. Breakfast right now. Sure, sure, my TikTok.
so, ma'am, we are almost at the end. So, could you please share some of your experience with Turiya Talks today?
Yep, sure. To be very honest, I was so excited the day I heard, I would be interviewing here, and I was like, oh God, do people think me qualified enough that, yeah, an interview never happened. I was so happy, and I was proud of myself. I didn't tell anyone that I have been, I will be giving it, let it come. তারপর সবাইকে একবারে বলবো. And that's gonna be a good surprise, a big good surprise for everyone. And I myself, I feel so happy. I made friend. That's the most beautiful part. I met friend. So that's the thing, what I love about everything about media line and about this industry. Like you make friends, which I love making. You get people of your own mind to talk to, like same thought process and everything. You connect with people so easily. And yes, Turiya Talk, I was so happy when you called me up and said that you want to. I feel so honored and I'm really, really humbled. Thank you so much for having me.
That's really an honor, and yeah, I too made a friend today, and I'm proud of myself for some reason. So, yeah.
That's
So, with this, our show comes to an end. It has certainly been an entertaining and enlightening episode. It's been a great privilege to have you on our show. We thank you for spending time with us and our audience. We hope our viewers have enjoyed this show and gained some perspective on the art of food blogging. Thank you, everyone. Hope to meet you again on the next episode of Turiya Talks. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, put on masks when you go out, and get vaccinated. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.